Hello guys and welcome back to Made It Links, and in today's episode, you know how we do it, we're going to be talking about religion here in Russia. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to share, subscribe and comment. To my returning subscribers, big shout outs to you guys. You are the real MVP guys. Both are. Bro, how far? Everything cool?
Everything is great.
So can you tell us more about yourself then we start?
Okay. Another thing I would like to say about myself is that I'm a Christian, and I've been Christian all my life, and I think that's pretty much it.
Sure. So then we are moving straight to Russia because we are talking about religion here in Russia, bro. How many religions are here in Russia?
Well, in Russia, mostly, many people are Christian, Orthodox to be precise. And
we will come to that. Here.
And we also have Muslims, especially from like southern part of Russia.
Dagestan.
Yeah, Dagestan. I don't know.
Shout out to my Dagestan friend, Ahmed. Big shout out to my Dagestan friend, Ahmed.
Yeah, and there's also Judaism. There's specifically a region in Russia where it's only for Jews. Yeah, I forgot the name. And I think majority is majority are Christians. The minorities are Muslims. And the other we have Buddhism. Usually in the Asian part of Russia.
The Yakutsk side, the Siberia side. Bro, then let's start with Christianity because I think most Christians are on the channel. They want to hear. The Muslims too will get to their thing. Bro, Christianity, how is it? I want to understand because I don't know why they don't celebrate Christmas. Before we get there, bro. Brief us. I don't understand.
Well, in the beginning, I said something about Russia being Orthodox. Yeah. Now,
what's the Orthodox?
Orthodox, well, it's I would say branch of Christianity because we have the Roman Catholic, and we have the Protestants, and then we have Orthodox.
They are also different branches.
Yeah. So Orthodox, well, they are like beliefs. I mean, they believe like in Jesus Christ, in God. But there are some things that are quite different from Roman Catholic. Well, for example, is the date of birth of Christ. You know, they believe that their date is on 7th of January. That's why in Russia, Christmas is not on the 25th of December. Yeah, because of that, because of their calendar. And also another thing, also their Easter is different. It's not like the way Easter is celebrated all over the world. Here, it's like a month after the rest of the world has celebrated.
What was the date for Easter?
Usually it's
I don't even know, bro.
On May.
It's May.
Yeah, beginning
So
May.
The Orthodox, when will they celebrate theirs?
Internationally, like worldwide, it's celebrated somewhere on April. Yeah, but in Russia, like the Orthodox, they celebrate it after a month. Yeah, so it will be on May.
Same applies to Christmas.
Yeah, no, Christmas is just a week. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So, like, what makes the Orthodox special from the Roman Catholic and the Pentecostal churches?
Okay, one
so
thing.
Doesn't mean Russia they don't even have the Roman Catholic and the how do you call it, the Pentecostal churches at all?
They do. They have it. Roman Catholic. I'm not. I don't think so. But they, like, for example, the church that I'm going to. As for me, I am a Protestant, and I go to a Protestant church.
What's a Protestant? Well, we are saying things that I don't know. What I know is we have Roman, we have this thing.
Okay, Protestants, they are also Christians, but they are the Christians that used to be part of the Roman Catholic, but they left. They went to create their own because they did not agree with the Romans and their laws. So they created their own. One of those is Lutheran. Lutheran is part of Protestant, and Lutheran was started by how do you call it? A monk. Well, it's not like the monk from I don't know China. No.
China.
Yeah, he was a monk from Roman Catholic, but then he created his own laws where he went to suggest to the Pope, but the Pope disagreed, so he decided to create his own. Yeah,
I think that's how most churches started. Like they were part of the bigger picture, and they didn't decide, or they didn't agree with one or two things, and they came out and they did theirs, and that's how I think most churches came out.
Yeah.
So you are part of the Protestants.
Yeah. Protestants include Lutherans, Anglicans.
Catholic is part.
No.
Catholic is not.
No. Catholic it's its own. Yeah, and the rest I forgot their names. Yeah.
So that's the. So okay, wait. You are part of the Protestants, but here in Russia, you joined the Orthodox churches.
No, here in Russia, I go to a Protestant church. They call it.
So where I've been going, it's
it's Protestant.
I don't even know. Yeah,
yeah, it's a Protestant church.
More like Pentecostal, or because the songs I hear, they are the songs I hear.
It's like Pentecostal. And another thing we have to look for, Russia, as in their history. In the past, they used to be, they were pagans. They had no, beliefs. It was only after, I remember the beginning, it was when they had, they call it Tsardom. It's like kingdom. Yeah. Kingdom. One of their Tsar, or
Peter,
you call
Peter,
it? No, it wasn't Peter. It was someone Ivan.
Ivan Grozny.
No, not Ivan Grozny. Not Ivan Grozny. It was Ivan the First. He was the first one to be baptized.
But not Ivan the Great.
No, not. I think no. Yeah, Ivan the Great. Yeah, it was. It was him he was baptized to be a Christian. Yeah. When he was baptized, that was when Russia went to that change to become Christians. Yeah, Christianity. So it was only after him that was when Russia accepted
Christianity.
Yeah, Christianity, and that's how Orthodox came in. And it happens in Crimea. Somewhere in Crimea. I think if you go to Crimea today, you will find
the next region in Russia.
You will find even the church where he was baptized.
That's really amazing. So the main Christianity in Russia is the Orthodox.
Yeah, it's the Orthodox.
Okay, then let's move to the Islamic side.
Well, with the Islamic side, as I said earlier, there are some republics where it's Muslims, it's Muslim. They believe in Islam, Muhammad. And one of them is Dagestan, the other is Chechnya. We also have
that's where you see the Chechen fighters. The Chechen fighters,
and also we have even the region we live in, Adygea is also a Muslim-dominated
community.
But republic.
You see, one thing I don't really understand here in Russia is, you see, let me use the Adygea people for example. When you see them and you see the native Russian, there is a difference. Is it that the Adygeas are not really Russians, or they migrated from a different place to? I don't really get it.
Well, one thing I'll tell you is that in second year you will learn in Russia, wherever you are in Russia,
you learn
you must learn the history of the republic you're in or the oblast you're in. Now, for us here, we learned about
Adygea.
Adygea, history of Adygea, and according to their history, there was a war here, during the Russian Empire, expansion. the Russians came to Adygea to like take over the land, to seize control, because they wanted to seize the control of the south,
the southern part,
because of the sea. There was
the
Black Sea and the Caspian Sea. They wanted to control these seas, because in the north, the Baltic Sea is usually frozen during winter. It's frozen during winter, so that like economically it was not profitable for them, because with the sea you can do a lot of trading, make money through that. So they wanted to control that. To do that, they came to the southern part. They started their conquest. They were attacking, and in Adygea, one part of their history they'll never forget about is the genocide. There was a genocide, and this genocide as the word is like killing a specific group of people, eliminating them. For example, World War II, when Adolf Hitler was, killing the Holocaust. The Holocaust was a genocide too, because he was killing Jews. Yeah. Now there was such killing also here in Russia of the Adygeans. Yeah. So usually there's even a date here where they remember the day when those people lost their life, like doing the cleansing. Yeah. Here they call it Achisheni. It was a very terrible part of their history. Yeah, but to Russians, they celebrate it as a victory.
It's a victory.
But then they no, not Pobeda. No, that's a different date. This one, it's also part of like holidays here. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I don't remember when. It's somewhere in May. I don't.
Those from Adygea, my friends from Adygea. Adygea, kindly drop the date for us to know. Yeah. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
This is my first
That's
time.
why here in Makeup, here in Adygea, there are very few like Adygeans, because many of them are worldwide. They left. Yeah, many are in Turkey. Many are in I don't know, in America. There's a diaspora.
I will confirm that. There is this Adygea guy in my class, and he was showing me videos. You see, Adygea, they have this song. They have this popular song. Then they'll be doing that
dance. Yeah.
So there was this group in America. You see, America, the Times Square, that place. They were doing that kind of thing. They were doing their dance. And I was like, are they Adygea people or they are Americans who are just learning there? It was like they are Adygea people. I was like, oh, okay, so
yeah, they were scattered around the world. That's why there's very few like Adygeans here. Like a majority of people in Makeup are Russians. Yeah, Adygeans is a minority population. It's like about 30%.
30%.
Yeah, Adygeans.
But do you know one thing I like about the Muslims here in Russia? Even if they are riding a bike and they meet you, they will have to shake you. Salam alaikum. Whether you are a Muslim or not a Muslim, they will shake you. They have that kind bond with each other. I don't know if you've noticed that kind of thing.
Yeah, I've noticed it.
And most of them think every African is a Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
When they meet you and you have beard, they think you are. So we talk about the Christian side, the Muslim side, that's the Islamic side. What about the other groups?
Well, the other groups, as I said, they are a minority. Because Russia is...
Those are the what? The Buddhism?
Yeah. Russia is a transcontinental country. So it's between two continents. Yeah. There's the European part of Russia and the Asian part of Russia. So the Asian part of Russia, even people there, they look Asian. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They look like Chinese people. Yeah. And they...
First time I met Chinara, I thought she was part of the Chinese people.
Yeah, so they obviously they also have their traditions are quite similar to
the
Chinese people. Yeah, the only difference is they speak Russian. Yeah. And they also believe in like Buddha. There's those kind of people here also in
But
Russia.
is there that grudge between, if I say grudge, I mean like misunderstanding between the Christian side and the Islamic side here in Russia?
Well, in Russia, one thing I would like to say is that it's a multinational and multicultural country, so they live in peace. Yeah, like it's one of those countries, like it's one of those unique countries where different kind of people from different backgrounds, different beliefs, where they live in peace. Unlike America, it's a multinational country, but there's a lot of violence there. Violence. But in Russia, there's no such thing. Everybody lives peaceful. Everybody minds their own business. Everybody loves each other, and I think that's one thing I'm grateful for as a foreigner living in Russia.
Guys, I hope you've learned a lot about this. Today is my first time hearing much more about Adigia's side of their culture, guys. Bro, thanks for having you. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel. Continue sharing my videos. I love you. Peace. I'm out.
J5. Came from the bottom, I had to stack my pens. Never going broke, that's common sense. With